Hi, and welcome to another episode of This Is Just My Opinion. My opinion is always right. Today we're going to talk about The Rise of Skywalker because I have thoughts and feelings. Anyways, if I could sum up this video in a single phrase, it would be all of your reasons for hating The Rise of Skywalker are dumb. Or at least inconsistent. So, what I've noticed is that everyone who hated The Last Jedi was okay with The Rise of Skywalker. But if you liked The Last Jedi, The Rise of Skywalker is the bane of your existence. I'm someone who liked The Last Jedi, and get this, also The Rise of Skywalker. I don't know why this is so polarizing. So we're gonna go through a number list of the reasons I've seen that people hated The Rise of Skywalker, and I'm just gonna tell you why they're inconsistent with your own belief systems. Don't at me. I'm gonna do it in the order of basically the way the movie works too, so it's easier to keep up. So number one, the opening crawl. I get it, it's a lot, but all of them are a lot. I think I just recently watched all of the Star Wars movies again, and so the second thing that people hate about The Rise of Skywalker is something that gets revealed in the opening crawl, and that it's Palpatine. People hate that Palpatine's the villain. I will give you a couple of valid reasons that you hate this. I think it does devalue Darth Vader's sacrifice at the end of episode 6. I'll give you that. But otherwise, he's so good. He's so much fun as a villain. I don't know, do we hate Joy now? That sound when he shoots lightning into the air to stop the resistance forces? Chef kiss, chef kiss, chef kiss. Ooh, it makes my ears feel good. That goes up there with in episode 2 where they're doing the seismic charges. Ooh, that noise is also good, but not as good as that Palpatine lightning noise. It's a good one. The next complaint I see people talking about a lot is Finn has nothing to do. Finn has always had nothing to do. People were complaining that he had no character arc in Rise of Skywalker. I would argue that he had the same character arc as he did in Force Awakens as he did in Last Jedi. I think that's way more a slap in the face of Finn as a character. So in episode 7, he goes from I gotta run to I'm here to help. And then in episode 8, he goes, I gotta run to go save my friend. I mean, that's a slight step up, but he's still doing the same thing. I think he's a full-fledged leader in Rise of Skywalker, and I think he completed his arc. Did he say Rey too much?
Maybe.
The next thing that people complain about a lot is that Rose has nothing to do. Okay, I understand. And if you think it's because of racial reasons, I agree. That's messed up. But this is something that happens in Star Wars movies all the time. Jar Jar, lead character in episode 1, has nothing to do in episodes 2 and 3. Lando, main character in episode 5, has very little to do in episode 6. Yeah, he has some essential moments, but so does Rose. It's just, I don't understand the fact that we're always complaining about things that we were previously okay with. The next one is the Knights of Ren. This is the same thing. We've been doing this the whole time. Everyone freaking loved Boba Fett. He didn't do anything. There's no reason everyone loved Boba Fett. The Knights of Ren do about the same as Boba Fett did. And they at least got to punch Kylo Ren in the face a couple times. Boba Fett just fell into the Sarlacc pit like a little baby. Ridiculous. We can't be mad about this. All right, the next one is, I've seen people complain about is a vocal minority, I'd say, but the fake out deaths. People hate the fake out deaths. We get it with Chewie, we get it with C-3PO, we get it with Rey. All I have to say about that is, I promise you, you would have been way more mad if they really killed those characters. We're gonna double back a little bit because the next complaint everyone has is Finn's confession. And I have no defense for this. It's pretty dumb. Everyone says that he's force sensitive. I think that that plot line was put in there because there's a bunch of times where it seems like he's sensing the force. So I get it. Like should they have written him saying one thing? Yes. The next one is one of the biggest plot points of the movie. Rey Palpatine. I like Rey Palpatine. It may not have been seeded as well as we would have liked, but I think there's little things here and there that, yeah, you could buy that she's related to a dark side user. It doesn't necessarily need to be Palpatine. Yeah, it's weird that Palpatine smashed, but Hugh Hefner had like 8 girlfriends, so rest in peace. People loved when she was Rey Nobody, right? People loved when she was just a normal girl, scavenger girl. Because it was saying, it doesn't matter where you come from, you could still be a hero. I think this says the same thing. It doesn't matter where you come from, even if you come from a lineage of evil, you could still make the choice to be a hero. I think that's equally as powerful. The next thing that people complained about a lot is Leia's death. What do you want them to do? This was so much better than an off-screen death. I love that we get to see Carrie Fisher one more time. She's a personal hero of mine, and I just don't know why people are so mad about her lines feeling weird, or they did the best with what they had. My goodness, it was fine. The next thing that people don't like is the resurrection scene. I also don't like looking at Rey's weird corpse because it's just a little too real. Like, not a fan. But they didn't like that Ben used the force heal to bring Rey back. Why? Why do you not like that? You want our main hero to be dead forever? The next thing people hate is what I call the kiss them bye-bye. The pacing of the scene was weird. It was weird, like, I wish they would have taken a couple more beats, but I'd buy that they would kiss. There was a lot of chemistry between Rey and Kylo. The whole trilogy, that's one of the only things that I felt like there 100% was a through line, like a plan. Like, people were like, yes, there's clearly chemistry, we're gonna see that throughout the trilogy. So I buy that they would kiss. Yes, the pacing is weird. It's weird that she gives him a kiss and then he's like, okay, good night, forever, goodbye. But there's one of the things that I like the most is in that scene. I think Adam Driver, after they kiss, he smiles just like Han Solo. It's so sweet because they had just made up in his own mind. And it's nice. It's real nice that he paid homage to his father that he killed, but it was nice. And then the fact that Leia's body didn't become a Force ghost until after her son died, that's nice. It's a family reunion. Goodbye. All right, and then the final thing that people hate is Rey Skywalker. I agree. I've made many a meme about that final scene. And like I talked about earlier with her being a Palpatine, I would have been fine if she had said Rey Palpatine, you know, taking ownership of her own name. But I'm also fine with her claiming the Skywalker name. She feels close to those people. Let her have it. She's the sad desert girl. So long story short, the reasons you hate The Rise of Skywalker are some of the reasons you liked The Last Jedi. I think it's, I don't know, I think it's weird. I very seldom get mad about Star Wars. I get mad when people are like just mean to be mean about Star Wars. Like, people should just be able to like what they like. Like, Star Wars is one of those things that just, no matter what, makes me feel so happy. And also we got Babu Frick. What a time to be alive. Babu and Baby Yoda, my gosh. What a time to be alive. If you wanna talk about Star Wars some more, hit me up on Twitter or Instagram or the comments, whatever. So So with that, bye. Please leave my room. Oh, if it wasn't clear already, spoilers.